Hi everybody. We've got an exciting update today. The update does not have to do with my electric kettle, which I regret isn't Bottom brand because I like this Bodum brand of coffee products, and I wish that the electric kettle matched that because I also have this item which is brand new. As you see, I dropped my 1 liter Bodum brand French press, and I replaced it at the same cost, about $20 on Amazon, with this larger one, which is like about 1.5 liters or 1.7. I don't like how the sticker wouldn't come off very easily. I need that Goo Be Gone product that removes the goo of a sticker. And also, it doesn't say here how large this is. Like, what is the size? It doesn't have any readout. It's annoying. This one does, though, and I filled this with water from the door of this, which keeps on freezing and the water doesn't come out, and then they had to install a little line that heats up the thing. Anyway, I get the filtered water here, and then, so I put this in there like that. I fill it up with water, and then I pour this into there, and then this boils quickly, the electric kettle, and has temperature settings here, but I just do max, which is 100 degrees Celsius. And then I ground 50 grams using my food scale. I ground 50. I weigh it before I grind it, which isn't the most precise way of doing things, but at least it achieves precision, and that I always do it that way. I don't weigh it after I grind it because I don't want to grind and then not use some of the grounds and then just throw them out. So instead of achieving a precise amount of grinds, I just get a precise amount of pre-ground whole bean. And I weigh it. I grind it shortly before it's ready, so it's freshly ground. Here's the freshly ground grinds. See that? There they are. They're in there, in this giant American-sized, humongous SUV water pitcher, French press. Here's the new big plunger, a big item. So I'm going to use it for the very first time. Maybe I should rinse it out, because it's first use. You want to have it be clean. I suppose some people would actually like pour boiling water over this thing to just kind of sanitize it and dissolve any residues from the factory. But I'll have some factory residue with my coffee, no big deal. Water's almost ready. Now over here we have a bagel with lox, cream cheese, no lettuce, toasted on everything bagel, and 1 croissant for my sleeping wife. She is sleeping. She's due to give birth any day now, so she's resting up this morning. The baby and I walked over to the coffee shop on the Upper East Side, Birch Coffee. It's pretty good. Walked in the rain. We had a nice walk in the rain. There's the outdoors. This is our view. Rainy Day in New York. That's the title of Woody Allen's latest film, which I saw because it was on a flight from Switzerland or somewhere. I flew, and the movie's not playing in America, but it's playing internationally. So if you go on an international flight, you can catch it, watch it on the back of a headrest in your coach airline seat. I really want to fly first class. That's one of the motivations I have to really increase my career. Like, I don't have that much motivation. I'm not like, I have to have a Ferrari or I'll be a failure in life. I don't feel that way. But I would like to fly first class, because when you fly coach and you're a tall guy, it's really uncomfortable. your knees bump up against the headrest, and then you don't have any, it's just not comfortable to fly coach, especially on a long flight. Like if you're going to Zurich from New York, it's about 8 hours. It's really nice to have a seat where you can lie flat and get some rest. Arrive feeling fresh, not arrive feeling like sweaty, cramped, and underslept. All right, we got the boiling water mixing with the bean. So the design of this bottom Brazil French press isn't exactly the same, and I actually preferred the previous design of the smaller one, but it was a choice of like $50 for that design versus, I think this is an older design with like the other one had a matte finish plastic. This one has like a shiny plastic, and also the lid, slightly different design. It has this raised top. The other one had a flat top, but it had a ball here, but it was a little bit different, a little bit more stylish and modern looking. And I liked that design, but they charge more for that, so I didn't get it. This is where I do most of my work all day long, every day. I sit in this area, got my finance books, put out the 2 laptops, I wipe down the glass table, and I take Zoom calls here with my guitars in the background, and this photograph, and my son's art. Yeah, this is my section over here, and I clear it off for dinners, and then I can sit here and see the child playing. During the COVID crisis, when he wasn't in daycare, he would play here and I would sit there, and that way I could see what was going on in the main room, rather than sitting here, which I originally did, and then I'm looking over there at the city, but it's better to sit here in the corner where I can see what's going on in the room. So that concludes today's update. Primarily, the main news is that I have a larger French press because I dropped the old one. I bumped it and it fell to the floor and cracked. I wonder if it's under warranty or if I could utilize some kind of credit card warranty, but those things are such a hassle, so I'm not going to do that. I put the little hat on here and just wait 10 minutes, and then I'm going to push it down. Actually, I don't even ever push it down. I just pour through the sieve with the sieve on the top. There's no need to push down the plunger and stop the steeping. There's no need to do that. People do that, but it's just not necessary. All right, well, that's the end of today's show. Tune in next time for more updates from the financial capital of the world, New York City.